the next question we got here, I might actually take this one because this is my bone to pick with the industry. This question is, how does this change the KPIs I use to measure my team when my channels are fixated on last click? How do I get executive buy-in on the metrics that matter? So I have a couple analogies for you that I would use for this change management. If you're flying to a conference, according to last click, you walk there. If you're at a bar, the last shot is the only one that gets you drunk, not all the other ones. If you're walking into a shoe store and someone says, hey, you should buy those shoes that you have in your hand about at the cash register, are they the ones that are responsible for making you make that purchase? No. All it's doing, you know what the number one seller of every retail store is? It's the door before you walk in. They have convinced you to sell every product. So then the question is, are you forking people onto the road of conversion, or are you a toll booth along the way? And with last click, what's really good about last click is just saying how qualified is your audience? How far away from that door is your audience? It does not tell you whether or not advertising works. Google branded search or Bing branded search, any branded search, you're pretty much there. When I was selling Dell XPS 15 computers, when someone typed that in, they weren't casually browsing for computers. They were pretty close to purchase. So that is my bone to pick on last click. Hopefully one of those analogies resonate. I don't know with senior leadership if you should use shots at a bar as an example, but hopefully that's a toolkit to help you with that change management.
Well, it's like saying you have a reporting system that concludes that ambulances kill people, right? It's a similar type of fallacy that we're using as our main accounting in the, to see channel performance. That's the method that we're using to do accounting, and it is fundamentally flawed. I think what I said earlier still applies here. I think you have to walk in and let the boss know that we're going to be more likely to hit our forecast if we invest in better numbers than like these ambulance or shot glass examples, right? Those aren't really reliable methods to be running a marketing P&L, and they really need to be retired sooner than later.